Talk Session 4, man. Lady Savage, what's up, homie? Hey, I gotta get you in here on one of these conversations, do your interview. Let's talk about these chicken sandwiches, man, and how embarrassing this shit is.
Very embarrassing. It's too embarrassing.
I'm gonna let my boy start it off, but hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in to Studio Talk Session 4. What's the topic, bro?
The social media by Chick-fil-A and Popeyes lead black people into cooning for chicken damn sandwiches.
Niggas out here buck dancing for chicken sandwiches.
Did you get pimped into the chicken sandwiches?
Teflon Donna, what's up, homegirl? Hey, man, we gonna start this thing off. Yeah, Lady Savage. So check it out, man. Popeyes dropped the chicken sandwich this week. Mm-hmm. And did our brethren, our black brethren, get introduced to what is known in the system as pimping. And I'm going to start this conversation off by saying, out of all y'all that was out there hating on Jay-Z for what he did,
now, some of us wasn't hating now.
Some of us wasn't hating. Some of us just bringing real issues to the forefront.
I don't fuck with that move he made. Excuse my language, but I don't like the move he made, you feel me? But
That's cool. But I seen a lot of people that had something to say about what Jay did. Mm-hmm. And then y'all do the same thing for chicken sandwiches for free.
For
free.
Did you get $1?
Why is black people advertising these companies that we know don't F with us, man. They don't mess with us. We know Chick-fil-A for a long time didn't hire any black folks.
Right.
Shoot. And we know for a long time Cracker Barrel didn't either. Their hand was kind of forced through policies. And LJ LaSpark, what the hell, boy?
Speaking of Chick-fil-A, didn't they even bash black people? Not only did they not hire us, didn't they bash us at the same time?
Chick-fil-A made a statement, and the statement says something about it says something about we reserve the right to hire whoever we want to hire.
Right.
And so that's one thing. I don't eat Chick-fil-A. I don't go there. Sometimes I slip, especially when I'm on the road and it's breakfast time and ain't nothing out there to eat. I know they got them chicken sandwiches with the egg biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So appreciate you, Lady Savage, for sharing that video. But yeah, man, I don't really eat Chick-fil-A like that, but just because of that statement, man, I pull back from a lot of restaurants. Cracker Barrel being another one.
Right.
But I mean, it's crazy. Like I seen the video this morning that said, he said, I ain't running. Oh, matter of fact, it was Euro Gotti, or Euro Gotti, whatever his name is. Anyway, but he was like, man, he said, man, I see all these black folks running the Popeyes. I don't see no white folks running over there. He said, so if ain't no white folks running over there, I ain't going.
now, one thing I can say now, in Vidalia, when they first brought Popeyes to Vidalia,
yeah,
they love to try to clown black folks about, you know what I'm saying, our love for chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's been the common theme of, you know what I'm saying, black people. We love watermelon, we love chicken. But boy, when they dropped Popeyes in Vidalia, Georgia, sweet onion capital, boy, I have never seen as many white folks as I saw at Popeyes.
Most definitely.
I didn't see one black person in that line. I was going to Walmart. I was just going to go pick up the stuff from Walmart, you know what I'm saying? I have never in my life seen so many white people go ham for some chicken. So I knew right then, I said, it ain't us.
No,
it's not today, not these past couple days, it was us.
Yeah, it was us.
But majority of the time, I think it's mainly white people. Y'all love chicken, man. White people love chicken, man.
Man, and what I'm gonna touch on too is the power of social media, man. Mm-hmm. And you know, us dealing with this music, and since we in the studio, we gonna always have studio talk. So like when your homeboy, you know, whether it's Smurf, whether it's a couple of the homies that, you know, ain't gonna name no names, had these shows and they trying to build their status up, you know what I'm saying, nobody comes out, you know what I'm saying? But soon as something is new introduced somewhere, whether it's a video game, whether it's a restaurant, like when Krispy Kreme went to Statesboro, they had lines wrapped around the corner, but we can't get 5 homeboys to pull up to the event with the same T-shirt on to help support the movement. And we wonder why black folks don't own nothing, or there is no black empowerment, man. We not sticking together on anything. And I see a lot of people posting on Facebook, IG, pretty much, we on this ownership thing, whatever.
Right.
But when it comes down to really put the foot down to the pavement and put your money where your mouth is, you ain't helping these little small black businesses in these towns and stuff, man. If one store I know for a fact is right here in Valdez is black owned by some good folks, you know what I'm saying, wholeheartedly. Y'all don't go out there and shop with auntie, man. Or y'all don't go and shop with the people that be cooking these plates and sharing their stuff. Now I know some people do it consistently. If I'm home and they cooking a plate and I ain't cooked that day, or I'm just chilling, I'm gonna go either share that post or either I'm going over there and picking up a plate.
Shout out to the crab trap. Shout out to the wing trap. You dig?
Oh yeah, the wing trap. Man, you know over there doing her thing. You know when Queen fire her stuff up. You know I support anybody. You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't support it. You know what I'm saying? And we wonder why we don't own nothing and why we ain't changing nothing in the demographic.
Facts.
What else you got?
Man, I'm just start off by saying this, man. To get back on topic, man, like, that was embarrassing.
It's hell.
Like, granted, I love chicken sandwiches just like the next man.
Most definitely.
But why would I go all out my way to promote something when I'm not getting no kind of funding from it?
None.
Just to go eat a chicken sandwich that you possibly could have bought from McDonald's, you could have bought from Burger King, anywhere else. But now all of a sudden, this new chicken sandwich at Popeyes that's been sitting in your neighborhood or city for the longest just makes you just jump out of nowhere and have a line wrapped around the whole restaurant.
And 9 times out of 10, they're using the same chicken.
The same the 3-piece tender meal that you get, the number 7 at Popeyes, they just took those tenders and put them on some piece of bread.
That was it.
I was in my mind, I'm like, okay. When they said chicken sandwich, I'm like, okay, it might be a finesse little chicken sandwich with the pepper jack cheese, the romaine lettuce, tomatoes, onions. Man, this plain ass chicken sandwich. Maybe a little secret sauce and bread. That's it. That's all it is.
Ain't no secret sauce. All that shit probably in the same bowl, bro.
Man,
it probably in the same bowl, coming in the same package and everything, man.
So I was like, what was it? Like, was it just because they just announced it? Like, what was the first trigger that made it go so viral?
I don't know. I guess somebody had to say it was good somewhere, and people just jumped on it, man.
Yeah.
But by the end of the 3-day span is the embarrassing part. Because by the end of the 3-day span, Popeyes had sold $23 million worth of chicken sandwiches, man. $23 million worth of chicken sandwiches. That shows you how powerful social media is. If you're an artist, if you're somebody that's building a business, anything. They made $23 million in 3 days, man. That shit is unprecedented. That's probably more than what some stores make in a whole 2-year span. Right. They made it in 3 days, man.
Right. Marketing, man. Marketing. Matter of fact, if I was to guess what the trigger was, I was noticing when I was scrolling through Facebook that I kept seeing this back and forth bashing between Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. You know, Chick-fil-A might clown Popeye for their chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
And I saw a video that Nino Brown, shout out to Nino Brown, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you shop at, you know what I mean, his website, get his shirts or whatever. But he made a good point. He was like, more than likely, the owner of Chick-fil-A called up the owner of Popeyes and was like, you know what, man, I'm tired of having my stores being filled up with all these black people who's coming in raising hell, you know, that's they typical, you know what I mean, how they assume we act. Raising hell, filling up, you know what I mean, harassing my employees. I'ma send you something. Yeah. Make you a chicken sandwich, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna create this fake beef, because people love beef, people love controversy.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna create this fake beef, and I'm gonna send you some customers, mainly the black customers, because we know more than likely that Popeyes is in a, you know what I'm saying, black neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Black neighborhood. It's gentrification. And ain't no telling what they probably putting in the chicken, man. But On top of that, we know that people create fake social media accounts all day. So why wouldn't we think that Chick-fil-A or Popeyes created a couple fake social media accounts,
right,
and started creating their own memes, and they just went to putting them, and everybody hitting the share button. I'm telling y'all, man, that share button is powerful, man.
Powerful.
That share button is way more powerful than we give it credit to, man.
Indeed.
But you know, once again, we always share something. As a society, not just as black people, but as a society, we always share something with some type of negative connotation to it. Mm-hmm. If you getting joned on, if somebody getting beat up, if somebody got shot, stabbed, or killed,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Or the beef, like he was just saying. Now we got these two major companies, you know what I'm saying, that's known for their chicken. Now they beefing. Let's create this fake beef. And even in the rap industry, a lot of them cats creating them fake beefs.
Yep.
And sell more records. Then all of a sudden, a month, 2 months later, now they doing the album together. They squashing it. That's crazy, man.
So you think they like kind of sat around and really studied the game as far as like our behaviors? Like that kind of shows how much they studied our behaviors, man.
I've been taking these marketing. Hey, LJ Spark, I'm finna read your comment in just a second. I've been taking these marketing classes, dog, and even just listen to a lot of people from the podcast that I be tuned into. They be and these are people that are in the industry that I shook hands with, that I've met, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, listen, people pay attention to what's going on YouTube and your social media accounts more often than what you think. They know who controls the media.
Wow.
They know who controls the wave. So yes, I know they paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically, perfect example with YouTube and on Facebook. JG Goodman, what's happening, homie? With YouTube and Facebook, if you post a song that ain't yours, they take it down instant. No, and it's a strike or asterisk on your account. And with 3 strikes on YouTube, your account gets permanently deleted, and your whole channel, all your videos and everything gone.
Wow.
So they tuned in, and even on the marketing side of things, when you advertising on Google Ads, doing whatever, all you got to do is put in a certain couple parameters, dog, and it'll give you a demographic of people. So they know who tuned in to certain things, you know what I'm saying? Not to get super technical, but they know who tuned in to certain things, and they know,
get super technical.
And they know how to
on.
access it. Because even with boom, let's put it like this. I was looking for another KitchenAid, a KitchenAid mixer. You know what I'm saying, to cook cakes with, whatever, doing my little chefy chef thing. And so I Googled it on one computer, you know what I'm saying, on my desktop that we doing the, you know what I'm saying, the music on. The moment I jump down and get on my phone and go to Facebook, guess what the first ad it was? KitchenAid mixer, bro. And I was like, yo, what the Funkify, like, give it some time, dog. And every time I went on my phone today, the first Facebook ad has been KitchenAid mixers. So yes, they're tuned into every single move we make. That's why they want these smartphones in your hands, so they know where you going. They know how long you spending in certain locations.
They look up everything
that you do. Don't turn the
locations
off, and they gonna know, oh, he been in Walmart for the last 2 hours. Oh, he went over here and he went to Walmart. So guess what? We can show him Walmart ads. And that's how advertising works through Facebook and other things now.
Yeah, that's a sophisticated algorithm there, man.
It's smart, dog. It's scary, but it's smart. Like, they really tuned in. Like, they know what's going on, man. That's why they able to know when to drop certain movies or when to drop certain, you know what I'm saying, certain things. Like, we know in this period that we need to drop something new. Boom. PlayStation, Sony, Sega Genesis, for as long as you can remember, every game console dropped when? Right before Christmas.
Yeah.
Why? Because they know who's gonna spend the money. You know what I'm saying? So if they ain't in tune, how they know when to drop certain stuff? Right. So this time of year, most people probably sales are low because it's, you know what I'm saying, getting back school started. So my sales low. How we gonna crank up sales? It's all about advertising.
Start
and
promoting around July, and then when August come around, hit them hard.
LJ Sport, let me see. What up, bro? He said, in my opinion, I think everybody so much clowns to a point where when they are on social media, they join in the clowning and end up supporting the companies that don't give them. about one black person, but even when the main ones that go by the ish, do you think majority of whites went and bought it of blacks? I think blacks were cattle. They most definitely was cattle.
Dead on.
And I think blacks was cattle used to make money, but this is another thing too, by people just following along and being zombies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like we zombified, like, and that's what they tune in to. They want social media to come in drones. They want everybody to come in drones and just do what the next person is doing.
Right.
Like, we even seen that in school. One person look at the white tee movement. One song, white tee. Now the whole world walking white tees. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
does that kind of show like how people can be brainwashed so easily through social media? Because just think about it. Look at how many people actually showed up to this, man.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm saying this to say, it's like, what could you honestly be doing other than being on Facebook or other social media sites to be brainwashed to the point where it was that prevalent of a movement in such a short period of time?
Because everybody want the likes.
That's crazy.
Everybody want likes. Everybody want that instant fame. Instant fame.
Is attention that important? Do people feel that insecure?
Money. Attention make money.
It does, but it's like it shows like a lot of insecurity at the same time, because for people to go and buy this dry ass chicken sandwich in order to try to promote it and get likes, like it kind of shows like a level of our insecurity. Like, well, you could be doing something else. You could be doing something more productive that I feel like could possibly get you the warranted attention that could possibly uplift somebody else. Because how in the hell is a damn chicken sandwich that you could have bought from 3, 4, 5 different restaurants, maybe even your cousin them down the road that can do the same thing, is gonna prove?
Get Bucci on the grill, what's happening?
Bucci, come on, man. Like,
I mean, but that's like, that's just it's the whole follow thing, man. Like, like when the school bell ring, everybody goes to one class. Mm-hmm. When the next bell ring, everybody get off work. When the next bell ring, everybody go to lunch. They want people in mass, you know what I'm saying, cattle. On Sunday, where you going in the morning? Or is you going to the mosque, or is you going to the church? Is you going to be an evangelist, or whatever? As long as I got control of who you are and what you doing. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all drop some comments.
Let me get the video.
Make sure y'all drop some comments, man. Hit that like button and share the stream, man, because we're going to be posting this back up on YouTube. So appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. But they want people in mass. They want people in mass movement so they can control them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what religion is. Whether people want to think of it is or not. That's what religion is. That's what us buying video games doing. Us turning on football games tonight. Right. You know what I'm saying? Us going to these NBA games. People are being brainwashed and they don't know it. You know what I'm saying? Even with social media, you see a while back, one of the guys that helped invented Facebook quit Facebook because of how controlling it was. And they actually studied it for years to make it more controlling. So that ding that you hear with that bell when your messenger click in, they did that junk on a dog. And whether it was food in that bowl or not, the dog still came and checked. Yeah. So they actually studied. They know what's going on. They know how to get people attention. Common sense isn't always that common. My boy Nick Thompson.
Brother, what it do, classmate? You ain't got your chicken sandwich too, don't lie. Don't lie.
Nah, I doubt niggas. Yeah, chicken sandwich. That boy be at work all day.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just they study advertisement and marketing as we know it is about studying people's movements so they can better control them or better to know, you know what I'm saying, what they're doing so that they can make money. That's all it is. It's a money issue at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If they can't make money, Nick said nope. So if they can't make money, then most definitely they can't, you know what I'm saying? They can't keep their business open. So they got to figure out different ways and different strategies to keep the business open. Okay. You know how much these people get paid to just sit in the office and think about how to make a commercial? Right. Like,
I'm going to just study black people, the habits of black people, and let's trick them into, well, matter of fact, it ain't even a trick. They didn't trick you. No. They just put it in your face and they, and you reinforce that thought of, you know what I mean, you want to go out and indulge in the behavior of buying a chicken sandwich. But now,
What's up, Miss Coin?
Since we know what's going on, we know that we've been brainwashed into going for these chicken sandwiches. Now I challenge our people to do the same thing for someone who's doing something independent as far as business wise, whether they're making a plate. Matter of fact, I challenge everybody that cook, make your own damn chicken sandwich,
Most definitely.
promote it, and tag everybody you know or who you saw. Go to damn Popeyes and buy that dry ass chicken sandwich, and I dare you to make your own chicken sandwich and tell them to come buy that chicken sandwich from you.
Most definitely.
Because at this point in time, that was a damn shame, man.
Man, that was a shame, dog. Like just to think about what would happen if one black person in your community opened a store and we do the same thing.
Come on, man.
Just make a video. Stop all the hating, man.
Stop the hate.
Stop. Even if it's just hitting the share button and you don't write nothing on top of it. You know what I'm saying? Just hit the share. Even if you don't buy nothing. If one black store open and we can get 15 of the most popular people in your community, you know what I'm saying, and 15 of the most popular people in the next, let's say 2 to 3 towns over, you know what I'm saying, within a 30, 40 mile radius, like, we can do something, man. Like, something can change, man.
Who gonna take the challenge?
And they just scared. But if one person, that's why I say the most popular people, because if a popular person don't do it, then nobody else is gonna follow along with it.
Since you brought up popular, what makes someone popular in a community?
See, as long as they got bread and they look good, they got bread, they got to be riding good, their wardrobe got to be A1. You know what I'm saying? They got to be known for something, whether it's good, bad, or stupid. Like, for real, man.
I know, and the crazy thing is, it's like it seems like the people that get glorified for the stupidity be the ones that get the most clout, and that's a damn shame.
And another thing too, we talking about how it got popping. You just create a challenge.
Yeah.
Once you create a challenge for something, boom, everybody want to try it and do it. That's how Lil Nas X got popping. I'm gonna stop dropping gems in a minute, but I'm telling you, Soulja Boy said the same thing.
We have to get paid for this.
Man, Soulja Boy said straight up, if I can go viral, I can sell 1 million songs.
Facts.
Like they understand how it's parallel, how it's equal to each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't have one without the other. If you don't go, like, think about any rapper that blew up. You know what I'm saying, that we've heard of. They went viral, whether it was in the 90s or in the 2000s, they went viral. Whether it was through mixtapes or, you know what I'm saying, the industry putting them on. They went viral, you know what I'm saying, in that time. But now our time span, our viral reach is more, it's more in the fingertips of us. Yeah. And more people have access to this viral moment. So, you know what I'm saying, I think it's 9 million people in the United States and like 8 or 7 million people on Facebook. So I can reach more people just going through social media, because if you ain't got...
Hold on, you said 9 million people in the United States?
Something like that.
Nah, it's way more than that now.
It might be way more than that, but I'm just saying, like, the ratio is there. I can't remember what the numbers is, but however many...
But you saying like basically like 80 to 90% of the people are on Facebook?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you got a grandma, your grandma probably ain't on Facebook, but guess the first thing you gonna do, grandma, look at this. That's funny, ain't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody gonna know.
Yeah, that's a challenge I'm willing to see go down, man. So who gonna bring up their own independent chicken sandwich? Who gonna finesse the game, and are we gonna support it? I'll buy it. Me and you, if you bring up a chicken sandwich tomorrow, me and Mayball personally will show up and buy your chicken sandwich.
All right, daggone right. Chicken sandwich challenge.
Chicken sandwich challenge.
If you cook and you in my neighborhood, and y'all know what's up, y'all know who cook. I don't know who cooking tomorrow, but y'all need to tag me.
Yep.
Y'all need to tag Smurf. Mine's Daniel Jones. Smurf is
Kagasi Sagan,
KG OSI. So tag us, and if you make a chicken sandwich tomorrow, we coming to buy it.
Thank you.
Hands down, no problem.
And who else gonna buy it? Cause I can almost guarantee that chicken sandwich is gonna be way better than that dry ass Popeyes chicken sandwich.
My chicken sandwich is gonna be talking about why they got to be popular, because people follow, bro. You know, people follow. Even when we was in school, people follow the popular people all the time.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? If Kanye West ain't talking about polo shirts, niggas want to start wearing polo shirts and book bags. Like, Kanye West made that popular. So long as it's popular, a popular person are doing is, I want to be like that person. That's what it is. I idolize that person. I want to be like that person. So therefore, let me do the closest thing next to that person. Right. I'm gonna get my hair cut like that person. I'm gonna wear the same shoes as that person, or try to wear the same shoes as that person.
Right.
Let me get them Ferragamo belts, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's that. I ain't heard nobody trying to take advantage of owning partial ownership in the Steak and Shake for 10,000. 10 people with $1,000 a piece. Hey, me and old my girl Sierra Easton classmate, man, what's happening with you? Homegirl always be on point. But me and Buddy was just talking about that this week, man. Mm-hmm. He was always talking about, man, I need to invest in something, whatever. And I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? You do this, and this. Just put that money on here.
Right.
Man, it don't cost that much to get in no Steak and Shake. I said, bro, go find it online. Go to their website. And it don't cost but 10 G's to invest in a franchise with Steak and Shake. Right. So if you want a franchise Steak and Shake, 10 grand. Half y'all get that back on just freaking income tax checks, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though that one particular business is black owned and the corporation, the CEO might be a white guy, at least we know we helping somebody out that can bring somebody in. And that's what we talking about when we saying black ownership. Get a piece of the pie somewhere, bring us in, make somebody look like us in there, and just make sure it's right, man.
Right.
I don't think they have to go need power. People aren't ready to take that risk. She was applying to Sierra. A lot of people ain't ready to take the risk. Shit, some people, man, some women get that in child support a year. I'm just being straight up 100. I pay $5 G's a year, and that might sound petty to some of y'all, but I'm just saying, like, you can get that in child support. I know cats paying $1,200 a month in child support.
Guess what though? They'll take the risk on that Hennessy. They buy every other weekend. They'll take the risk on that outfit they buying for the club. They'll take that risk on that car that they couldn't afford, that they got off the lot anyway, that they paying $400 to $500 for the car note plus an extra $200 to $300 for the insurance. They'll take that risk, but you don't want to take a risk on an investment that could possibly make you money in the long run. Or maybe we just don't see it that way.
A lot of people don't see it, and I think that's the issue. I think that's the issue with a lot of people is that we don't see what can be.
Right.
We too busy tuned in to right now, this moment. And like I was telling, a friend of mine, I read in a book and I heard Warren Buffett say, people that are rich today planned this 10 years ago.
Thank you.
So they had a plan and they stuck to it. So while we living for this Instagram and this Insta famous, let me make a viral video about these Popeyes sandwiches. Let me see if I can get some hits. You know what I'm saying? And that's not gonna happen, you know what I'm saying? Very few people, it's a very small percentage of people that do that, they get popular overnight. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start thinking about the future, you know what I'm saying? Even in investing in the stock market. Yeah, you may only make $5 a day, $5 tomorrow. But if I can make $5 in the stock market every day this year,
right.
Like what's the math on that? Like what's the math on that for real?
Yeah. More than likely, they say, from, you know what I'm saying, when they was talking about investing in the stock market, if you diversify your portfolio, meaning you just invest in different stocks, and you just let them sit there, 9 times out of 10, you're going to make money. On average, you're going to make at least an 8% return. So 8% return, if you have $1,000, 8% return, you're gonna at least make $80.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At least. That's just for attempting it. They had a group of chimpanzees. They got this group of chimpanzees, fed them, and basically their reward was every time they chose a stock, random stock, they give them like a banana or a piece of candy or something.
Yeah.
Random stocks. They chose a bunch of random stocks. 5 years later, all 5 or 8 of these chimpanzees earn money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just for doing it. That's just randomly doing it. So for a person who said they can't do it, I'm like, don't assume that it takes thousands upon thousands of dollars to do it. It can take $50 here, $20 there, $40 there. But are you doing it? Are you going to put anything to the side to do it, to attempt it? Most people give up before they even try. Not try and then say, oh, it don't work.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of that as black people.
Yeah, we got to start looking at that right now. Like my girl, what up, Mark Durden, my bass player. Hey, man, we still got to link up, bro. Yep, you feel when you don't even try. oh, what Sequoia said, a lot of us are scared of failure, so we don't even attempt to step outside our boundaries of what we know within what we grew up at. Some people don't even step out their city. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you don't step out of your city, you don't expand your mind in any kind of way, then how do you feel that you're gonna level up or develop? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in developing our black community, we have to start doing something different. They done already took the trap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They done took the trap. Now they done made weed legal. Yep. So now, you know what I'm saying? They taking the trap. So ain't nothing gonna be left but cocaine and Molly.
And they got that sold up. Cause all they gonna do is, what they gonna do, they gonna sweep the street, get the cats that's moving the cocaine off the block.
Most definitely.
And then they gonna put it back into the block to make certain cats be they flunkies, to go out there and push, make more money. Take them off the block again, it's going to be that continuous cycle. Yep. We all know Ronald Reagan and a lot of other governmental officials was involved in the whole Contra thing when they declared the war on drugs, to where they was robbing all the dope dealers that was big time in the game and using that money to go fund different war campaigns to destabilize different countries in South America. So it's like, now that we know this fact, we need to capitalize on that and just get away from it and just learn how to create our own businesses, create our own. Learn from these market strategies that got us looking dumb going to buy these damn chicken sandwiches. We can do the same thing they doing, but if we can believe that we can't, we ain't gonna never do anything.
Yep.
We just gonna sit around pondering, oh man, why am I always broke? Yep. Oh, I'm scared to fail. But I'm more scared to be broke. I know these people over here doing this, and that to make money. They attempting to make some money, and I know that if I at least try, more than likely I can make something the more I keep trying. So I'm gonna keep trying. Mm-hmm. I can't give up just because I feel like I can't make a $100 double flip every time. Man, look, put your money to work like you work every day for your money, man.
Most definitely. And people scared. A lot of people, when I be telling them about the stock market and stuff, I'm like, how much money I'm gonna make? I don't know how much money you're gonna make. You don't know how much money you're gonna make. You got to attempt to do it. Yeah. Now you can't be 100% accurate and say, oh, if I make this stock flip, or if this stock flip to $10 and I'm gonna make this, this, and this. Right. You know, the people that make the real money opt in these stocks before the company even before the company even get their trade some on New York Stock Exchange. Yeah. They them primary investors, what Nas was doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you get in early, then those are the people that make 10,000 turn into 30 million. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if I know my homeboy got a company, you know what I'm saying, or a business, and I invest into him now, then I can be owner of that company or part owner of that company later on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the bulk of the money comes in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we on the stock market with it, you can make money, but your money is gonna be a long lasting situation, and it's gonna be over time. So to where your money, say you put in $50 a day, you might see $55 by the end of the week. Stock market might do something crazy like it's been doing the last couple of weeks. It's gonna back down. Right. That 50 you're gonna be in a loss $5, $10, and then in a couple more weeks it's gonna bounce right back up. You might gain an extra $7. Right. Then it's gonna knock it right back down. So you got to be in it for the long haul. You got to be in it to keep doing, you know what I'm saying, situations like that. Right. You know what I'm saying, through the struggle. So that right now money, you know what I'm saying, even with investing in houses and stuff, you know what I'm saying, you can't just say, oh, I'm trying to make $70,000 every time I flip a house. You might not make it.
You might not do that.
You know what I'm saying? You might make $20,000 this time. You might make $10,000 one time. But eventually those flips are gonna add up to something. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's what you're looking for. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if I got 1, 2, 3, 4 houses, then the money's gonna add up over time. But it's got to slowly add up. It's not gonna be a guaranteed money making situation every time on the spot, bro.
Right. And one thing about it, man, even though she had a good point when she was saying, you know, man, people are afraid. But at the same time, it's like, man, how long can we sit there and wallow in fear? You gonna let that fear control you? Man. Because at the end of the day, I look at it like this. Fear can't control you. But what you can't control, but what we need to focus on is what we can control. And what we can control is our due diligence.
Yep.
You ain't gonna wake up tomorrow and become Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs or, you know what I mean?
Steve Stock for that matter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It takes time.
It takes time.
Hey, Coin just dropped a good gem, and that was 4 years ago. She said I put some money in stocks and cashed it out 2 weeks ago.
That was up.
For $3,000. She said I only put 200 in, and that was 4 years ago.
Yeah, see that gym.
So you know what I'm saying? She might have needed that money right now, and that's a straight up gym.
Yeah.
Big ups to Sequoia for even doing
big
that.
up to that.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
Facts.
Because like, say if, and this is another way they work the stock market as well. Say she put them same $200 in there and flipped it to that $3,000, and she looked back in the day, instead of cashing that money out, and she would have just put $1,500 back in a couple more smaller stocks, then that money would have doubled. And that's how that bounce back work when it comes to stock market.
Yeah.
And doing, when you researching stocks, man, please research them. Don't just take our word for it, trying to just get out there and invest. Research whatever stock it is. Like, research penny stocks. Now that's how I got jumped into it. I researched on penny stocks first because I was willing to lose these little pennies. Yeah. I could spend $10 and get 1,000 shares of a company. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you really bulk up and, you know what I'm saying, make them flips, man.
Yeah.
But hey man, we appreciate these comments y'all giving us, this feedback. Coy, that's a hey, big ups to you on that. Like, for real, homie.
The epitome of show and prove, man. That's what we got to have, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I think that's what a lot of black people lack too. They want to see proof on everything.
Everything.
They want to. I ain't want to say it, but it came to my mind, so I'm gonna say it. Black folks want to see proof. Black folks want to see proof of everything, but they don't want to see proof of religion.
Oh, that's a whole nother conversation, bro.
It is, dog. But I swear to God, I be thinking about that. Show me your work, bro. Like, how this work, bro? Show me this. Y'all willing to see all that, but when it come down to something that we do every day, y'all don't want to sit down and break down the truth. Y'all don't want to see the truth behind religion and how that even manipulated a lot of the things we do. Now, I ain't saying get rid of whatever you believe in, but I'm just saying, like, stop wanting proof of everything, man.
Is that a topic for another episode?
I started to tell you earlier this week we need to talk about it, but I don't know how deep that one's gonna go. That's gonna be another 2 parts, just like the relationships. We most definitely got to come back and tell the relationships before you peel out.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, man, because that both of them topics are heavy conversations, but they both tap on that, you know, self awareness, self help, you know what I'm saying, type situation.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah, man, that's about all I got for that topic today, man.
So was these niggas out here book dancing?
Was they cooning?
I
don't know, man. You know, it's a little bit of both. You know, end of the day, we still in a gullible state, man. We're in a vulnerable state. We want to be liked by everybody. We still trying to find our way, but we are slowly but surely. You feel what I'm saying? It's about people like us who can look from the outside at the entire scope of things, and people who can have at least that understanding to want to, you know, comment on it, you know what I mean, see the whole scope of it too, you know what I mean. That's what's going to change the minds of the people, you know what I mean. Most
definitely. But I think I'm gonna give black people a hard time because we done had the internet too long for y'all not to know this information. Like,
right.
For real. Like, so. Yeah, I feel like we coon for a lot of stuff and we book dance for a lot of stuff, and a lot of the things I think we should be standing for and fighting for, we don't. And like this is just a prime example in the relevance of how social media controls us.
Oh yeah.
Or how influencers run the world.
Right.
To me. But
and now that we know, can we learn to control ourselves?
Most definitely.
Self-control, self-discipline.
Self-improvement. Self-awareness.
Yes, sir. Because it's time now. And I'm glad we in a position now to where before, back in the 90s, if a situation like this would have happened, man, they probably would have made $23 billion. You know what I'm saying? Just due to the fact that we didn't have people that could set up a quick platform like we setting up right now to talk about it and speak on it, and really to be in a position to check each other. Because now we got to check each other on stupid ass stuff like this, man.
Most definitely.
Yeah, like it's time for us to check each other and to be on point and support each other. Because I don't want to just say, okay, we always bashing our people without trying to support our people. That's why we setting up the chicken sandwich challenge. You know what I'm saying? Let's support our people. You know what I mean? Because it's time. If they can make $23 million for just their franchise alone, then we can make $23 billion as black people supporting each other. And it's time that we do that.
Chicken sandwich challenge, man. It's going down, man.
You dig?
Y'all need to tag us. That's me, Daniel Jones, and my boy
Kagashi Seiken, KGOSI.
Make sure y'all tag us tomorrow, man. If y'all making chicken sandwiches, hit us up. If we round y'all, we pulling up. We gonna show y'all what this Black Power money do, man. We gonna see how far it's gonna go.
You dig?
You have to invest in yourself first. That means gaining the knowledge. Almost definitely, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, that's a gem too that we need to, you know what I'm saying, a topic we can go in on just about gaining the knowledge on how to build and how we even came enlightened on the information that we
say that one more time for the people in the back, please.
What, the gain knowledge itself?
Yes,
well,
sir.
knowledge of any topic, you know what I'm saying? If you gain knowledge, then therefore you break the dumb, deaf, and blind part, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You become, I don't know, you can't become a 5% just by doing that, but you know what I'm saying? 85% of people are dumb, deaf, and blind. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all dumb, deaf, and blind, and like, what are we talking about? I mean, you don't see something, you don't hear it, and you don't know what it is. So therefore, therefore the ruling class can keep ruling, you know what I'm saying, without being checked. So
Right.
just how we got to check ourselves with the knowledge, we got to check ourselves with everything else, man.
Most definitely.
Dang, we ain't cut on the light. But yeah, man, chicken sandwich challenge, man. Chicken sandwich challenge. Say that 3 times back today.
Chicken sandwich challenge, chicken sandwich challenge, chicken. See, I can't even do it.
Yeah, man.
I almost bit my tongue just then trying to say
Tomorrow, even tonight, start hitting us up tonight. Make sure y'all tag us in them pictures. Tomorrow, chicken sandwich challenge. If y'all in my hood, y'all know what area I'm in. If y'all got a chicken sandwich, I'm pulling up on y'all most definitely, because I ain't touched the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Nope.
Have you touched one?
Nope.
Let me find out we discussing this and you over there
I
eating chicken
got
sandwiches
crumbs in my
on
mouth.
Uncle Ruckus over there.
Granted, now Mondo's bought some Popeyes biscuits. Now I was tearing them biscuits up the other day, but I ain't.
Biscuits be buzzing. I can't be
busting
mad
like a
about
bird.
the
I ain't
biscuits.
even going. If y'all would have did that, I probably wouldn't even be as mad. You feel me?
Yeah, man. But chicken sandwich challenge, man. We thank y'all for tuning in, man. We finna get up out of here.
Wakanda forever. Support your people, man.
Most definitely, man. Support every movement around you. My homegirl, Lady Savage, she shared it. Make sure y'all what up, my boy Ty Durton? Hey, if y'all looking for something to watch on YouTube, man, go check out the homie Ty Durton North Cac series.
Most definitely.
I think he just got a little situation where it's gonna be on different networks. I'm gonna talk to him and get the information, but North Cac series, it's a good series, man. They get progressively better from episode 1. I think it's 8 episodes in the first season, man. Support the homie Ty Durton. Support the homegirl Lady Savage.
Most definitely.
If y'all in the city, support Utopia Corbett. You know what I'm saying, with that mobile auto thing. You know
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
For Real ENT doing the big studio. You know what I'm saying? They do it every day. That boy Dave Ivy is in there. Hit him up if you want to get a recording. Hit up 912 Studios, you feel me?
Most definitely hit
going
on my
down.
studio session, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Foes
man.
popping all the time. Boy Murf over there, you know what I'm saying?
Grew up.
Who else? My homegirl Ina in the V, when she over there cooking, y'all make sure y'all go pull up on her food. Always be buzzing.
Adrian Cash with the crab trap, the
most definitely.
wing trap.
The wing and crab trap, gotta hit that up.
Yeah, man.
Whenever he posting up. When my boy Bucci jump back on the grill, whenever he be firing it up.
Bucci, what you doing, boy? What
For
you
real.
doing, Bucci?
My boy KP. Hey, boy, he had the wings on lock for the longest.
Yeah.
I don't know why he stopped, but he been driving trucks. So my boy KP, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that came through the studio and you know what I'm saying, donated. ATG, the movement, man, y'all know what it is. My boy Bank here.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? If you need those studio sessions, hit me up, man. We in here. We got some other stuff on the way. And we out, man. Studio Talk Session 4.
Most definitely.
Cooning for the chicken sandwiches.
Cooning.
Hey, y'all, we out, man. Make sure y'all share this video, man. Share this post. Chicken sandwich challenge. It's going down. Peace. Love. 1.